This is my baby's deck profile.
What's up, guys? This is another take on the Monarchs. I'm always changing it just to see like what's the best build. This isn't gonna stay the same. I always change it. I'm always upgrading it, and I just want to show you my progress thus far. So let's get into it. So 3 Aether, of course. Aether is for the wombo combos. In this deck, you can do a combo with Aether, Karaz, and Advanced Draw. So how it works is you're gonna go Aether, of course, into Karaz. Karaz is gonna pop what you got, draw 2. And then you advance draw your Aether, and then Aether is going to draw you 2 more cards, and it's just more deck thinning, more advantage for your further combos. So Aether just kind of progresses your game state. And of course, 3 Erebus, because Erebus is the most powerful opening play, and he's like the best removal, like because he doesn't target, he doesn't destroy, and he can get it from your hand or your grave, and the field is like the best way I use it. I run a 2 Karaz. Karaz is insane for the wombo combos. Karaz magic is so good. 1 Agmaral, because Agmaral can banish advanced draw or trade in, or any other of my spells that just give me a lot of advantage, like emergency teleport, so I can just keep going for my combos. And 1 Majesty's Fiend, just because he shuts like pretty much every deck down. Like a lot of decks, they just really depend on their monster effects. That's it for the big guys. And then I rock 3 Idea. Idea is insane. Idea basically is just more Pantheism. Pantheism is more cards, so you can say that this is just more deck thinning, but Idea also gets your tribute summons off. And you can actually abuse Idea and Idols by like, you can start with Prime Monarch. You can bring out Prime Monarch, like you could special summon your red layer and bring out Prime Monarch. You can either do a rank 5, or you can tribute summon for an Aether, and then you can banish Idols from your grave, bring out Idea, bring out another Idols, and then you can perform another tribute summon, so you can do 2 in a turn. So it's like without running Brilliant Fusion, you can still double summon. So it's pretty cool, like how you abuse these guys. And Idols is just more ideas. Ideas is just more cards. So it's just, they're really good. They run perfect together. I run 3/3. And then my Power Rangers, I run 3 Blue Ranger, because Blue Ranger is like Stratos, she's Bae. 3 Green Ranger. Green Ranger is me. I mean, I imagine like myself in this armor. He's pretty awesome. His effect is very abusive, because just the discard to draw a card, you can actually like you can discard your Red Ranger, which I run 2 of, and then you can just bring him right back. So like you can go him, Red Ranger, special summon him back, and then draw a card. And then when he dies and floats, you can discard and draw again. So like he does a lot of deck thinning himself. And of course, Red Ranger is like the best one, because you can get 2 cards off of him. You could special him, recruit a blue from grave, and then when he dies, you can bring out a green or etc. 1 Fairy, because Fairy is just, he's essential. You got to run at least 1, and I don't want to see hands with more than 1, so that's why only 1. And then of course we got 3 Pantheism. Pantheism is the best. Like Pantheism makes this deck really fast, really competitive. It's how we maintain our resources so that we can do 2 card combos, etc. Because this deck is so combo oriented that if you don't have more than 2 cards in your hand, then it's going to be really difficult to play. And Pantheism just helps you keep your hand filled, and it's like, it's the best spell. 3 Trade-In. You could just trade in Erebus all day, every day, because you can get Erebus back no matter what. Because you get your Pantheism back, you get all your Monarch spells and traps back, so you'll always have discard outlets to get your Erebus back, meaning that you'll always have trade-in fodder. I never really trade in Aether unless like I only have Aether. I prefer to advance draw on Aether and trade in Erebus. And sometimes I even go Aether into Erebus and then advance draw my Erebus, because I know I'm gonna get Erebus right back. And other times I'll just leave Erebus in the grave so I can use him to recycle my Aether, get Aether from grave to hand, get Karaz from grave to hand, Agmaral, or even Majesty's Fiend. But the advanced draw and the trade-ins, they just give you more extensions to all your combos, and it's just like, it's crazy, the deck thinning. Like you can go through your whole deck in like 3 turns. 3 Tenacity, because Tenacity is like, it's Pantheism. You just really want to get to Pantheism ASAP. And this is the win condition. Rank 5s, 24 booty. It's like, it's really good. It's nuts. Like you could just deck in off of this. Keep yourself in the game, recycling all of your Monarch spells and traps, draw. I like to keep 1 in grave and then 2 handy, like to set and then use them. So more than often, like when I'm milling with Erebus, Aether, or just discarding with Pantheism, I'm only going to get 1 of these in grave. I like to keep 2 handy, because when you have 2 of these face up, you get a lot of draw power and a lot of recycling, and it keeps your resources on par, so you can do the same stuff every single turn. 2 Frost Blasts, 2 Storm Forth. I feel like this is not necessary at 3, especially with the recyclability. 2 E-Tellies, One return is really good. It ensures that you have trade-in fodder and you can do the advanced draw combos as well. It's just so good. One rota, one for one. One for one is not just for the idea, although rota is for idea. One for one is for very often as well. One Magna Carrier, one Monarch, one of the first Monarch, which is really good. It's like one of the best. It's like a free tribute, basically. Like if you set this, and next turn you bring it out, discard your idea, get Pantheism back, then you just tribute 2 tributes for one card for Erebus, which is really good. Especially because I don't main deck the field spell, the domain, and one Escalation. Escalation and Stormforth is really good together. And then we got the extra deck. So this is Quantums. Like the full arsenal or axis, you could say. So 2 Great Magnus. I don't depend on him. Like I don't go every game just trying to make him. Sometimes I only make him by accident because I just have the cards to do it. More than often I lean towards my Monarchs because they're more consistent and reliable. 2 Magna Liners. 2 Ouroboros. Ouroboros can cause monsters to literally miss their timing. Like if their effect triggers on summon, you could just set them instead and then they don't get their effect off. 2 Grand Pulse, 1 Heliopolis, 1 Felgrand, and 1 Lancelot. This guy's freaking sick. The rank 5s, Durindal, Volcasaurus, Tyrus, and Zenmaio. Only because it's so easy to make rank 5s. You recycle your Prime Monarch and you recycle your Red Ranger. The side deck, I need pink sleeves, and this side deck is not really like, it's still a work in progress. I don't really side, but I wanted something just for this build. So this is kind of similar to the last build, the side deck. 3 medium. You want to get medium, Great Magnus, and Majesty's Fiend on board. That way you can't activate monster effects, search cards, and you can only activate 1 spell or trap. When I put Vanity's Emptiness into play with that lockdown, it's just really difficult to play. It's not impossible, but it's like you can't special summon, you can only activate 1 spell or trap, you can't search cards at all, and then you can't activate monster effects, so it's a really strong lockdown. 1 Caius, because banishing cards really comes in handy, as well as Delve. 1 Kinkiable, because, you know, we run Idea and we run Fairy Alphen. And 1 March and 1 Domain. Domain's not really good in my build because I run the extra deck. That's it, guys. Like, for now, it's kind of like still a work in progress, but just tell me what you think about it.